Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Storage Hunter Simulator. First of all, let's change our outfit. How are you doing? Let's go with something like this and something... I want to go something supernatural, because... no, okay, ooh. This could be a case for Mulder and Scully. Things are getting... There we go, cool, yes, okay, cool. Yeah. It's not supernatural at all, but it is what it is. What am I doing with this hat on, with this dress? Oh, I need to sort my life out. How are you all doing? A big week, man. A big week in the world. Obviously, President Barack Obama, or the former President Barack Obama, said about there being potentially aliens. He still believes in aliens, and nothing that he saw in the White House made him not believe it. And then Donald Trump said that, well, if that's the case, maybe we might release all the classified information. He shouldn't be talking like that. If he did actually release them files and release the Epstein files at the same time, we'd have a real-life Alien versus Predator, which would be a crazy world to live in. How are you all doing? Nice to see you. Welcome to Grimsim Labs, where we get away from the world of politics and we just have a bit of fun. Here we go. What's in the box? But I do need some fuel, so let's go and quickly get some fuel. How are you all doing? I'm hoping for some sci-fi goodness today. I wanted to look like Gillian Anderson. Did anyone ever watch the X-Files? Let's do it. I ain't even prepared what I'm talking about this episode. I just need to get a quick one done so that it's all ready for tomorrow. Let's talk about aliens, man. I'm not a believer. I never have been. I believe there's something out there, but not necessarily aliens that we, high life forms, all that sort of stuff. Some people might think I'm crazy for thinking that, and how can you think that we're the only intelligent life in the universe? Well, I guess that's just how I feel, and I feel good about that. I feel okay about that. But you can absolutely argue the other way, as I'm sure many of you do feel different, and that's all cool. Our lass is the same. She's a believer of aliens, but yeah, I'm just not. But there we go. Ooh, okay. But then if Barack Obama says it, what have we got here? Is that another telescope? Or is it a measuring device? The light shade. Okay, cool. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. See what we get in it. So yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions on aliens. But aliens, I mean, I do like them. I don't mind a sci-fi film. It's not one I'd go out my way to watch, but there's many sci-fi films that I do like. I like the old Species film. Do you remember that? It's a damn good film. There's a great film called Split Second with Rutger Hauer, which was kind of a B-movie of Alien. But it's a damn good film. I used to watch it with my granddad. He had that in a 2-piece box set, because that's what you used to get back in the day. I mean, it's pretty much a B-movie, but hey, there's nothing wrong with a good B-movie. I used to watch that with my granddad. He had a 2-disc box set with Rutger Hauer movies, and one of them was Split Second, and the other one was a film called Wedlock, I think it was. Was it Wedlock? And it was the idea of the film. It's quite cool, actually. The idea was the film was that you had when you were sent to prison, you had a collar on your neck, and they'd send you out to work on, I don't know, train lines or something like that. I really can't remember. And your collar was locked up with one other person, and if you got so far away from that other person, then the collar would blow, meaning not only your head would go, the person's whose head you was synced up with would also go, and Rutger Hauer manages to figure out who his partner is, and they both escape, and they're on the run from the law. It's a good movie, man. I mean, it was a good movie back in the day. Probably watching it now, it'd probably be awful, but you know what? A lot of movies are like that, aren't they? Especially sci-fi type movies. Yeah, Split Second, that was gory and violent. Alien, classic Alien, and Aliens, fantastic. Alien 3, not a fan of. Alien 4 brought it back a bit. Haven't seen any of the Prometheuses though, or anything like that, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're any good or not. I've heard mixed things about them. I don't need to go out my way to watch them, Alien 3 is one of them ones where it brought in a lot of religion into the Alien franchise, and it could have been really interesting, but actually it was just really long and boring. Let's go. Just a lot of insta sales. Okay, anything else in here? No items? Okay, well, let's go and sell some of this, because that was a load of non-alien junk. We need more alien stuff. We need more alien stuff. Where are we heading to next? Let's have a look. We are going to go to... We'll go to Fish Haven and then Booba. Hell yeah, man. Let's do it. We'll go to Fish Haven and then Booba. So we'll drop off these items. We'll drop them off over here. We don't go to this one very often. So it's got some big items in it that are taking, you know, a couple of weeks to sell, but apart from that, we've got stuff going on. So yeah, I used to enjoy them films when I was younger. And then what other alien stuff I like? I like anything like astronaut-y. I always enjoyed like Apollo 13, even though I don't think it was a great film. But like Armageddon, I used to really like. Deep Impact came out around the same time. Another good sci-fi, epic, world-ending movie. Yeah, we used to like stuff like that. Sweet. Is this the right place to sell this? Did I check it in the last episode? Probably. What are you? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick gander. There we go. It is equipment, and equipment can be sold for a higher value in... It's over in the village. I'm sure it is. Map and districts. This one is not equipment. I'm guessing this one isn't equipment. And I'm guessing we checked Fish Haven in the last one. So is Zveeble Farm. Is this equipment? Yeah, we could sell it in Zveeble. Okay, cool. Let's just keep hold of it. And the other things I need to check and is a boiler that we can use for the maintenance collector. Sorry, love. Excuse me. Coming through. Beep, beep. Let's go. Love Mars Attacks. Mars Attacks is another good alien film. They made a game on that recently, didn't they? Did anyone play it? I'd love to hear if you have. I saw it and I was like, oh, this would be really cool. And then I saw some footage of it and I was like, yeah, it just looks a little blocky. It didn't appeal to me that much. So I was like, while it had a great premise for a game, yeah, I feel like games nowadays with that. Big statement here. I think because of the work of like Planet Coaster and stuff like that, which is just obscenely sort of epic in the quantities that allows you to be creative and create content and create what you want to create. A game that's quite blocky and top down just doesn't work quite as well. Mars Attacks is a fun one. You're gonna have to let me know other fun alien films below. Let me know, man. Let me know. Sweet. I mean, there we go. Let's go there. I was gonna say, is Art the Clown an alien? I think he's more from hell. But yeah, Critters, another classic one. Where critters come down from Earth. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's in the very first film. Mad, going back and watching that with a future Oscar-winning performer in it. Oh, we haven't got that one. That's cool. Coinland. Okay, cool. Yay! Sweet, that's awesome. We'll keep that. We want a coin pusher for our thing. Coin pushers are a huge part of the arcades in the UK. All of the sort of beach ones have coin pushers on, and it really is like a big thing that that every arcade has, like multiple of, and they make a ton on them. So I've never walked away with more money on a coin pusher than I went in with. I don't think anyone ever has. There we go, 1,100, and its value is already there, near enough. So we should be fine. Sweet. Let's get the Easter Bunny in there. Okay. Bosh, 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 bosh. Valentine's armchair? We've never seen one of these. Nice. Our caravan's getting upgraded, finally. A church pew. Excellent. Pew, pew. Lovely stuff. Legendary coin drop machine. We've never seen this either. Fantastic. Coin lava, coin lava, coin lava. Is it the same texture on the money? Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course it is. Sweet. Get that in there. Excellent. Really cool item there. Oh, that's another legendary. Oh, what the hell is that from behind? I have no idea. It is a piano? An organ, maybe? What the hell is it? How exciting. A church organ. Oh, classic, man. My nan used to have one of these. An electronic organ. She was trying to learn the organ at one point, bless her. Yeah, very cool. Well, she used to like playing the piano, so organ was the next step. What a locker, man. What a locker. We don't even need all this that's in here. It's just all bonus. Sweet. Cool, get that in. Nice. Hey, two legendary items in one locker. Can we do that with every locker? And we'd be buying that mansion in no time, man. Buying that mansion in no time. But you know, we'll get there. To be honest, this has just become a nice place for me to chill out, play a video game, rant a little bit about whatever I want to rant about, whether it's aliens, whether it's superheroes. Man, it's just chill. It's just chill. Easter basket here. Let's go. Boom. I can't really think of what else to add about aliens, really. I like aliens within music. I really do. I like Plan 9 from Outer Space. That's good. The old Edward Woodward movie. I watched that for my birthday last year. I was like, my friends, I was like, oh, just come over and watch a movie. Is that a ring box? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a fire safety thing. Oh. My friends came over and I was like, yeah, I want to watch a movie. And they're like, what movie do you want to watch? And I was like, Plan 9 from Outer Space. Or Plan B from Outer Space, whatever it is. Yeah, just a really old movie with Bela Lugosi in it as a sort of failing Dracula. And it's just great, man. Yeah, just a bit crazy. Just a bit crazy. Then there was, I always remember when I was a kid, like on a Sunday afternoon, the Blob being on. I was always fascinated by the Blob. And I've got a cracking picture. It's an artist did it in Hull, and I was looking around in this art store and I saw this drawing and I was like, mate, that's banging. What am I doing? Don't know. Need to get stuff in here, and then we need to test if it's sellable or not. I don't know what this church organ is, but let's just take it out and then we can figure it out. So let's just get rid of some other things first. Sweet, so that it doesn't sell too quickly or doesn't go into the market too quickly. There we go, and there, and then church organ. Let's go. Let's have a look and see if the church organ can be sold here for more money or not. It's probably hobby and toys, and I think this is hobbied. Okay, let's go. Will it be here? No, it'll be on a big one. Okay. Oh, hello, you're out there already. No, you're not. Okay, it is out there, but it's not ours. Okay, let's have a look up here. There it is, and back to pawn shop, and go E. Yes, it is. Yes, we can get loads for this. Sweet. Let's get 15k for the church organ. Definitely nice to have some stuff up here, man. Definitely nice to have some stuff in this. This shop has a lot of money waiting for us. Just need a little bit of time to get it all out. There we go. Sweet, 15k. We'll do it. That's 15k there. There's the head up there. There's the Easter Island head. There's the dragon head up there. It's looking pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Right, we've got a level 5 auction. There's one in Boober Lake and one in Fish Haven. Fish Haven was so good to us just now. So let's do that. I've just trashed my vehicle because it went on reverse and then wouldn't stop reversing. But let's do this one here. Here we go. Watch out where, Stevie! You literally walked into that. You looking for a claim, love? You looking for a claim? Okay, let's go. Hey, Opie! Nice to see you, brother. What have we got? Loads of stuff, but it looks like there's some sort of cross or... It's an anchor. Okay, cool. Christmas tree. Okay, bit of junk, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get something lucky in here. I don't think we'll be as lucky as getting 2 legendaries again in one locker. Let's go. Sweet. And then what other alien stuff do I like? The Thing? But that's more horror, isn't it? The Thing is more horror than anything else. I do love The Thing, though. John Carpenter, man, back in the day, just doing some really good stuff. Yeah. Independence Day? That was another film. I'm sorry, I know I keep mentioning films, but that's kind of my... That's how I sort of watch things. Sweet, let's go. Sorry, I'm just typing in alien movies to see if there's any major ones that I'm missing. Let's go. Bosh, 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 bosh. Should have prepared it before, but, you know, I came up with a good joke at the start of the episode, and we're filming an entire episode based on that joke, because that is what we do here. That is what we do. Okay, a lot of junk here. A lot of junk. Once again. Okay, cool. Football. Catch. Bow. Sweet. Christmas tree. Okay, we'll get that in at the end, I think, because it's awkward as all hell. Insta sale. The eye wash station. You can go straight in. Nice. You're already perfect. Perfect to me, at least. A restaurant cart. Lovely. See what we can get on there. Nice. Get that in. Excellent. Bush. Then there's like Friday the 13th in space and Leprechaun in space. Classic crazy sci-fi movies. I'd say Resident Evil was very sci-fi as well, actually. The first Resident Evil film. It felt very sci-fi. It didn't feel as horror to me. I always remember the scene with the lasers where it like slits the guy, like the lasers cut him up, and it's just, whoa, yeah, it was a really cool visual effect at the time. Now it probably looks awful to watch, but at the time it was one that you watched and then watched again and then watched again to watch a man fall into pieces into different squares. It was epic. It looked amazing at the time. It really did. It's amazing that though, how visual effects don't sort of hold up over time. Speaking of that, another, well, it's not Alien, is it? But sci-fi film is, I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? Sci-fi isn't necessarily aliens, but The Matrix was very sci-fi. And again, that's another classic from our generation. Just to sort of make us think about the world a little bit differently, and that was exciting to us all watching at the time. Sweet, let's get this in, lovely stuff, and go there, boom. And an anchor, way up there, big old anchor. 572, excellent, let's get it in there if we can. Nice, it's in there. Excellent, let's get you in there. Please stop jumping about there. Please stop jumping about, we don't want that. Right, and then just get this Christmas tree and close the door maybe and run. Yeah, cool. Have we left anything? No, we're all good. Let's head back over to Boober Lake then. Oh, I think we've missed the level 5 auction actually, to be honest with you. What other films is there? I went to see Predator. I was never a huge fan of the Predator series. It's okay, but I wasn't as big a fan as everyone else is. The original War of the Worlds, and then they did the, I mean the remake was a bit naff, the Tom Cruise one, but the radio player War of the Worlds, man, actually made people believe that aliens were a real thing. Got them all panicking, and the people that were listening to it on the radio thought it was a real news broadcast at the time, which was quite fun. Quite fun. There's a series called Dark Skies, I think, on Channel 4 many years ago. I remember having a massive argument with my dad. This is a weird one to bring up. A massive argument with my dad, and I was flipping at him, and he'd had a really bad day at the work, like a really bad day. I think someone had passed away at his work, and he ended up giving him mouth to mouth to try and resuscitate him. But I didn't know that at the time. I just wanted to watch Dark Skies, and I was so upset that he wouldn't let me watch it or record it, and I got real angry, and he was really stressed out, and yeah, hey, happens, doesn't it? I'm gonna say you better not be selling for that, kiddo. Oh right, we can get rid of our equipment here as well now. So we've got this one and everything else. Did I do? Yeah, I think so. Fine. Do you want the Christmas tree? I think we've got enough Christmas trees for now. Can you ever have enough Christmas trees? Yeah, we can. Sweet. Let's go to, where are we going to now? Boober Lake's finished. Damn it. There's a 4 at Boober Lake. That's fine. We should head around. We'll go do some blind auctions, I think. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll go do some blind auctions because we might get a couple in there. I know it's a bit away. I know we drove a long way to it, and then we'll go and sort out all this stuff in the back. So we've still got that heater in. Need to get rid of that so we get a bit of space and stuff like that. I can't sneak out that way. Are you kidding me? Do I really have to? Can I sneak through here maybe? Not easily. Unstuck, and it becomes much easier. Sweet. Right, let's go ahead and do some blind auctions then. Unless there's something good at the village, people. 6 o'clock, we won't make it. What's in the box at 8? You know what, we'll do that. We'll do that. I think we'll have time to do it. Sure, why not? Might as well try another level 5. We've been lucky today. Some good items in our pawn shops as it nears the end of the day. Yeah, so I really wanted to watch it. He wouldn't let me watch it. I threw a hissy fit. Then there was that, what was that movie with the prawns? It was like a New Zealand movie. District 9. District 9, that was a classic back in the day, wasn't it, as well? I haven't seen any of the Alien Romuluses. I went to see Predator Badlands. I thought that was quite good, actually. If you get an opportunity to watch it, do check it out. Even if you're not a huge Alien fan, I thought it was well done, actually. It was interesting to see a protagonist as an alien. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Who knew we'd be talking about alien movies today? Or sci-fi in general. It's good stuff though. I do love movies. Again, sci-fi is not my favourite category of movie though. Not something I'd go out my way to watch unless someone said there's something really good. Like The Cube. The Cube is an alien movie, really, and a sci-fi movie. But it's very sort of conceptual. I'm quite happy with a conceptual movie. You know, I watched Marty Supreme this weekend, and that was really good actually. So Timothy Chalamet is a ping pong dude. It's based on a true story. He was going to be a ping pong world champion, and it was a good movie. I enjoyed it because the protagonist you was absolutely not rooting for a lot of the time, and then he was kind of hoping there'd be some sort of lesson in it, and it never sort of came, and I quite enjoyed that. I didn't get frustrated, as I'm sure many others would do. What was the other one that was really good recently? There was a Japanese movie or Korean movie that was. Oh, it won Oscars and everything. When It Ends, or when the Where Comes, or something like that. That was really cool, man. I can't even remember what it was called though. So, but that won like Oscars and stuff. That was a really incredible movie. Not Alien. Again, I'm just going off on track on stuff that I've watched that I've enjoyed. There we go. Bosh. Yeah, I do like movies. I don't watch enough of them, to be honest with you. I just time, man. Time. Who has time for them anymore? I'm struggling to find time for anything. But that's partly because I do a YouTube channel where I make a lot of content, you know, and I enjoy doing this. So, hey, it's all cool by me, man. It's all cool by me. And like I say, when you do this and you're working at the same time, it's like, yeah, what is time, you know? What is time? But it's all good. I do love it. Sweet, let's turn that round and throw you in there. Lovely stuff. Wonderful. Get the change machine out. 289. Fine. Not great, but at least we got it for our penny pusher, eh? The old shipping crate. We'll sell that. That's fine. It's a nice, easy sell. Lovely. And that there. Sweet. And a kid's pool. Ugh. Bit tall, these bloody things. Oh, go on, lad. Go on, lad. It's in. It's in a gas canister. Not seen a lot for the mechanic today, to be honest. I was hoping to get a little bit more so that we could make a valuable trip to him, but we've only found the one item that we already had, so oh well. Space Shark, Space Shark! Let's go, silver bangle, nice. There we go, get that in there. Insta sell, we'll open the chest. See what we get. We got a magazine and some chemical containers. Nothing interesting. I did once touch a meteorite. That was pretty cool. That's when I went to NASA. I don't know if they still do it. But when I went to NASA space, what's it called? The space station in Florida. Back in the day, they had like a section of a meteor that you could actually sort of, or was it moon rock? It was something. I don't even know. And you could like touch it. And I was like, oh, I'm touching something that's been out of space. Very cool. And my hand's still here. My dad told me my hand would drop off if I touched it. God, I love my dad. Love my dad. Had a nice weekend with him actually. Just been chatting to him, checking he's okay. Bosh, one item. That's that one. That's fine. Sweet. There we go. Bosh and go there, and hopefully that'll work. Let's see. Are you gonna stay in? Yes, you bloody are. Nice. I've got a load of dropping off to do, so let's start off here. And it feels appropriate to stay at the space house today, doesn't it? It really does. But let's be honest, I've got a coin machine. We need to get this in here. So let's do that first of all, and then we'll head around, go to the collector, go to our caravan of love, drop off our new love sofa, and move on. Sweet. Oh, I can't wait to see our last. I'm seeing our last next weekend as well. Get in. That's part of the reason I've got to backdate a load of videos. I'm off to see a band called Grandson, or a rapper, I think he is, called Grandson. Not my bag, but our lass is really into him. It's fine. It's fine. It's a bit new metally, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not so much me. I mean, he's quite political, which I quite enjoy, but it's more for our lass. Our lass really wants to go, so she's bought us tickets. And I'm hoping, while I'm there, to pay my respects to Ozzy. I'm going to go drop off some flowers at his gravesite. And I'm going to go and watch... I want to go to the Aussie Museum as well, that's closing down. Well, no, it's not closing down. It's like a limited run, so it's in part of a wider museum or gallery, I think. And so it was only supposed to be there just before the sort of final show and a little bit after, but they keep extending it because obviously there's demand at the minute. I don't think that'll last forever. I actually think that the Osborns, because they're quite sort of savvy with the estate, I think they'll eventually open up their own museum, to be honest with you. I think they'll have a Aussie museum somewhere in Birmingham that's a permanent residence. Almost like what they've done with the Bowie exhibit. I mean, that Bowie touring piece, This Is It, This Is Now, This is It, I think, was, you know, I went to see it when it first came out, when Bowie was still alive, and it toured across the world. You know, it went to Portugal, and it just went everywhere. And so I'm hoping that the Osborns will do something where they have a permanent museum in Birmingham for celebration of Aussie. We're not far off, man. We're not far off. We'll get there. Sweet. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing that come to light in the future. Sweet, let's go. And let's head this way. Yeah, because we have got the 2 consolation posters, so we can definitely check if we've got them or not. Be worth checking. Oh, I didn't even see a car there. Hey up, you alright? Watch where you're driving, mate. Stevie on corner, making a buck. I'm just going to drop this off here because we'll come to it later on. That's fine. Bosh and sweet. That's how I love Caravan. We need more Judas Cradles from top of there. Sweet. Let's go this way. I want to say a huge thanks for all your support on the series. I hope you're still enjoying it as we continue on our journey to completing the game, getting all the collectors done, getting the things, and you guys can also see how the grind is. I don't mind this grind though. I feel this grind is like perfectly chill. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm in it. I enjoy filming the videos for you. I don't have any pressure on me to do out, you know. It's cool. It's cool. Right, let's go here and here. Sweet. And let's have a look in here then at these posters that we've got. So we've got 4 in our inventory. Do we need any of them? No, we've got Leo, Virgo. Do we have Virgo? Jim Virgo, who passed away, didn't he, a week or 2 ago? Virgo and Pisces. Yes, we've got all of them. So I tell you what, let's stick all of them back in our wagon so we know that we can sell them all. Get rid of them all because we might as well. Bosh. Boom. How do I get stuff out of there? I just go like that. There we go. I just don't right click. Sweet. Can't pick up multiple things. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I suppose that'd be a nice upgrade to the game. They'd let you do that. There we go. Get these posters in here, and then we'll sell them all on. Don't need any dupes of these. We are already out of space with our things. Let me know what you think about aliens, man. Is there something in the skies? Got our galaxy up there. Look. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, I just fancy staying in the space house tonight because I've been talking about aliens and predators. Okay, cool. Sweet. Rock and roll. Let's go in there and close that. And this place is so cool. This is one of my coolest rooms that we have. This is so weird. People think the aliens put the Easter Island heads there, didn't they? What do people think? Sweet. Well, do us a solid if you're a believer or not. Smash the like button. It really helps me out. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. What was our most expensive item? It was the Bosch part. I want to say a huge thank you to the people that make this stream possible. I appreciate it. Hey man, it helps me out, and you keep getting the content when it comes out, so I hope you're enjoying that. Cheers to my members. Really appreciate you. And I appreciate you for watching. Do us a solid. Like is free. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Until then, ta-ra.